Title: The Forgotten House. On the outskirts of a small American town, hidden deep within the woods, stood an abandoned house. Locals whispered tales of people entering and never returning. No one dared to step foot inside, until now. Enter Chris, Megan, Jake, and Lena, four urban explorers running a YouTube channel dedicated to haunted places. They had filmed in dozens of eerie locations, but nothing had ever truly scared them. That was about to change. The group arrives at the house just before sunset. The structure is decayed, its wooden frame covered in vines. A rusted gate creaks as they push it open. The air is thick with the scent of damp wood and decay. Chris sets up his camera. Alright, guys, we're about to enter the infamous Dawson Manor, abandoned since 1962 after an entire family disappeared. Locals say their spirits still roam inside. Lena shivers. Maybe we should rethink this. Jake laughs. Too late now. As they push open the massive front door, it groans loudly, as if warning them to turn back. ###### Scene 2, the first signs, 6 to 10 o'clock. Inside, dust floats in the air. Their flashlights cast long shadows across the grand staircase. Megan points out family portraits lining the walls, faces frozen in time, their eyes seeming to follow them. As they move deeper into the house, the floorboards creak beneath their feet. Suddenly, a loud thud echoes from upstairs. Lena jumps. What was that? Probably a raccoon, Chris says, but his voice wavers. They split up. Chris and Megan head upstairs, while Jake and Lena explore the ground floor. ######. Scene 3, the upstairs nightmare, 10 to 1400 hours. Chris and Megan enter a dusty bedroom. A child's rocking chair begins to move on its own, the air turns freezing. Megan gasps, pointing to a handwritten note on a dresser. It reads: *, don't wake her up. She doesn't like strangers. *. The door slams shut behind them. Megan screams as deep scratches appear on the wooden door, right in front of their eyes. Chris fumbles with the doorknob. When he finally gets it open, they see a shadowy figure at the end of the hallway, a girl with long black hair, her face obscured. The figure tilts its head unnaturally before vanishing into the darkness. Downstairs, Jake and Lena find a trapdoor leading to the basement. A strange humming sound comes from below. Jake lifts the trapdoor, revealing a long staircase descending into darkness. You hear that? Lena whispers. A soft giggling sound rises from below. Jake hesitates but steps down. The flashlight flickers as they reach the bottom. The walls are covered in childlike drawings, stick figures, all with missing eyes. Lena turns to say something, but her words die in her throat. A small, pale girl stands in the corner, facing the wall. She begins humming the same eerie tune. Jake reaches for Lena, but she's frozen in fear. The girl slowly turns. Her face is featureless, smooth, like a porcelain doll. ######. Scene 5, the panic, 18 to 2200 hours. Suddenly, an ear-piercing scream erupts from upstairs. Chris and Megan race down the stairs just as Jake and Lena stumble out of the basement. The girl, Lena, gasps. She's not human. From behind them, the basement door slams shut violently. Footsteps echo from upstairs, fast and erratic. Something is coming. Chris yells, "We need to get out, now." #####. Scene 6, the escape, 2200 hours, 25:00. They sprint for the front door, but it won't budge, the windows are suddenly boarded up from the inside. The whispers begin. A chorus of voices chanting in an unknown language. Megan turns and screams. Standing in the hallway is the shadowy girl, her mouth stretching open impossibly wide. The lights flicker, revealing dozens of ghostly figures.